The F-35 Lightning II is the first stealth-capable fighter jet to be used in carrier operations. The United States, the United Kingdom, Italy, Japan, and South Korea all have plans to use the F-35 at sea, but currently only the United States and the United Kingdom have had large-scale deployments of the F-35 at sea. The United Kingdom uses the VTOL-capable F-35B on board the Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers, and the United States uses the Catabar variant, the F-35C, on board both the Nimitz and Ford-class aircraft carriers, while using the F-35B on their smaller assault ships like the Wasp and America classes. After over a year of using these stealthy jets at sea, images are now being released with what looks like mold or rust covering the aircraft. Comparing this to images of other carrier-capable aircrafts like the F-A-18 Hornets, which have seen over 20 years of carrier service, and while there are some images of weathered Hornets, you won't find this same rust that's appearing on the F-35s. This all comes back to the stealth capability of the aircraft and the fact these are the first stealth fighters at sea. Before the F-35, the US have used both the F-A-18s, which are still in service, and the F-14s on board their Nimitz-class carriers. Meanwhile, the UK have used the GR-5, GR-7, and GR-9 Sea Harriers on board their Invincible-class aircraft carriers. None of these aircraft have stealth capability. This means that radio and electromagnetic waves sent out by radars will hit the aircraft and bounce back, giving the radar an idea of where this aircraft is. To avoid this from happening, the F-35 is coated with a radar-absorbent skin, also known as RAM for short. While a similar material is also coated on the F-22s, while the F-35s are sitting on the open deck of an aircraft carrier, the ocean's salty air wears away at this material, making the aircraft appear rusty or moldy. It's likely that eventually this would take a toll on the stealth capability of the aircraft. However, once the aircraft carriers return to port, the F-35s will then fly back to their land bases for repairs, and this will likely be dealt with and is nothing really to worry about.